Once I hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back. No control on the reach, give me space like that. Hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Does this sound more intimate? Like, am I right in your ear? So I finally got the opportunity to set up my boom arm to put the mic literally right in front of my face. So for all the people out there that are looking for some ASMR, we're getting closer to that. We are actually getting closer to that. But before we get to the ASMR, let's jump back into some games. So Radalaika gave it the opportunity to check out this game called Jisei. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. It's Jisei. I'm assuming it's Japanese. I have no idea what this game is. If you're new to this series, I basically take the games that are sent to us, don't look at them, and just jump right into them. I mean, looking at the title screen here, it looks like we're looking at potentially a visual novel. I have no words for the blood smear. And looking at the menu on the left, we have the sketch gallery, the music room. So I'm assuming this is music unlocking from the game itself. And locked content. What is that, DLC? You got DLC in this? But anyways, let's jump into the game. See what this is about. See what Jisei is about. I mean, like, he even put a band-aid on his forehead. But no band-aid on the finger. We're just violating people by smearing that on them. Anyway, sorry. Let's jump into it. Oh, it is a visual novel. Whoever said that your life flashes before your eyes when you die should be shot. Jesus. Why so harsh? Am I supposed to skip this forward, or is it gonna go by itself? So I could do save, auto, then maybe he'd see what it's really like. When you die, there are only two things. The first is the sudden and terrifying realization that you are dying. The second thing is the final wish. As a person dies, there's always one last thing they wish they could do before they pass on. Sometimes it's as simple as wanting to say goodbye to a loved one, but usually it's a wish full of pain and regret. It's a wish for a life lived better, an angry word taken back, or a promise kept. A wish that will never be granted. Yeah, death sucks. Every single time. How many times are you dying? But I've experienced so many, I'm kind of numb to the whole thing by now. Oh, really? So we're like eternal? That's not to say I'm comfortable with it, I'm just used to it. After all, experiencing death is the story of my life. I mean, Sake Visual presents. See, Jisei. Jisei? I think I'm pretty close on that. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Ooh.
Relive my dying moments.
Kind of vibing on this beat.
Our song glides the wind. The words echo, falling on deaf ears. The translation is lost and a deep void remains.
All right. I see you. Is that her name? Chance Jackson? Jennifer Bergstrom. Mikolaj Gertzky. Kazaki Sutani. I gotta get better at pronouncing Japanese names. It's like Vogue type stuff. I just realized I forgot to even start my timer. Where am I? I blink slowly, trying to get my bearings. This place doesn't look familiar. Looks like a coffee shop. Then again, it's been 3 years since anything has looked familiar to me. Why? Did you move? I yawn as my mind slowly clears. The room I'm in is filled with the scent of freshly ground coffee. I hear something. A machine. Steam? Right. I'm in a coffee shop in some city called Edgewater. It's my second day in this city. Judging from the empty cup on the table in front of me, I stopped here for a coffee because I was getting sleepy. Are you just tapping out? And then I fall asleep. Typical. Ah, narcolepsy. I guess even a triple shot mocha latte isn't enough to keep me up these days. Jesus. I wonder if I should get another one. Why not? I don't know if it's not helping you. I head over to the counter. No one else is in line since it's still afternoon. No one gets coffee in the afternoon? The girl at the counter grins as soon as she sees me. She's like, "Ah, you're addicted.
Did you
You're
have a nice
addicted."
nap?
You saw me?
Don't worry, you weren't snoring or anything. But I'd wipe that drool off your face if I were you.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. What?
I'm kidding. You're fine. So, what can I get for you?
Another triple shot. Wait, what?
Whoa, are you okay?
I don't know. Yeah?
You look like you want to hurl.
Maybe? Why am I feeling this now? There shouldn't be any reason.
Hey, if you're not feeling well, the bathrooms are down that hallway.
Alright. Thanks. I appreciate that. Did you give me the key? I grab the counter for support and stumble off in the direction she's pointing. I need the key. My head is hurting even more now. If I'm feeling this sick, it can only mean one thing. I'm gonna die again. Oh, someone is... Oh! I see dead people. As I walk down the hallway, I see the door to the women's bathroom is wide open. You're kidding. Someone died in the coffee shop? I wish this were a joke, but the incessant throbbing in my head tells me otherwise. Lying on the tile floor of the woman's bathroom is the corpse of a woman. I enter the restroom, gagging at the smell of the restroom's flowery perfume and disinfectant. Could be death. The knife sticking out of her chest doesn't make me terribly optimistic about what I'm about to do next. I don't think she's gonna make it. I hope she died quickly, otherwise this is going to wind up being very unpleasant. Are you gonna suck the essence out of her soul? I glance around quickly to make sure no one is looking before I reach forward and touch her arm. I brace myself for the sudden pain in my chest, but it never comes. I can't breathe. I try to open my mouth, but it refuses to open. Something's on my face. I want to tear it away, but someone is holding me down. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh! They can feel how they died by touching them? I only wish that. As I open my eyes, I instinctively grasp for air. I know I wasn't actually suffocating, but it's still a reflex. It's an interesting power. My brain always remembers the pain of every death I experience, even though none of them are mine. You should go to the police. I'm suddenly aware of someone staring at me from the hallway.
What did you do?
I touched her. A woman is standing behind me, staring in horror at the dead body lying on the restroom floor. I didn't do shit. Wait! Like I literally just touched her. I sigh and hang my head. This isn't going to end well. Then again, it never does. Am I gonna get blamed for her death?
Hey, kid! Move away from the body!
Are those stars meaning that you're a cop? A man strides briskly down the hallway towards me. His voice and demeanor are sharp, fluid, and commanding. Even without the uniform, it's obvious he's some sort of man of the law, considering what he's wearing, I guess, police officer. So even when this guy's off duty, he wears stars on his lapel. Is that a lapel? Collar? Sorry, officer, I promise I didn't move anything. He looks surprised.
Officer?
Officer? Oh, you're not an officer. Damn, sorry. My dad was a police officer, and you look kind of like him. I mean, you carry yourself the same way. You're also wearing stars.
Your dad was an officer? Which precinct?
Does it matter? If you're not a police officer, you're not going to know. He sounds skeptical. I guess I can't blame him. I don't remember. It was a while back, but when he still lived in Los Angeles. He raises a knowing eyebrow, as if he's just caught me in a lie, but he doesn't comment on it.
I see. Well, why don't you come with me?
Are you a police? Because if not, I'm not. Sure. I follow the... So, is he an officer? The one who first saw me and is standing by one of the tables looking shaken. I saw him touch him. The only other people in this shop are the girl who works here and a guy who looks like he's in college. Where's the guy?
Excuse me, everyone. I'd like your attention for a moment.
There's been a
I'm
death.
Detective Mikolai Gursky.
Oh, so you're a detective. But when I called you officer, you got all, like, offended. The detective pauses for a moment. It looks like he's trying to choose his words carefully.
Unfortunately, a dead body has just been discovered on this premises.
And I was touching it.
What? But how? I mean, who?
There's a knife in her chest. That's college boy?
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the situation yet. Because of this, I'm going to have to ask you all to stay here until the police come.
I mean, I guess their name was Chance, but I was just assuming Chance was a...
Until they come? You mean the police aren't here yet? What about you?
I'm technically not on duty right now. I just happen to be here.
I can't do shit.
I see.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak with each of you separately for just a little bit.
But you said you were not on duty, so why?
It'll help move the investigation along if I can start collecting information now. Is that okay?
Like when you start to put your badge on and you're actually on duty?
Sure. Anything to help.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Yes. It's fine.
No, I'm not doing it.
What about you, kid?
No. I mean, it's fine with me.
Right. Then we'll start with you. Come with me, please.
You're gonna start with me because I touched her, right? Detective Gursky motions for me to follow him to the hallway away from the rest of the coffee shop. Coffee. As we walk down the hallway, I can't help but stare at the body in the bathroom. Oh, so we're going back down there again. Detective Gursky glances at me and gently kicks the door of the bathroom. It swings in and bounces gently off the wall, closing with a soft thud.
How are you feeling?
Fantastic. Fine, I guess.
You just saw a dead body and you're fine?
I mean, it's not new to me.
Never mind. Let's just start with your name.
I'd rather not say.
Why not?
Because you're off duty. Because I'd rather not.
An officer of the law is asking you a question.
But you said you were off duty. I plead the fifth.
The Fifth Amendment is only applicable to testifying under oath in a court of law or other tribunal.
Is it really applicable or applicable? Then I invoke my Miranda rights. Detective Gursky stares at me impassively. It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but I doubt he's pleased. Why are we being so...
Fine, no name then. Why don't you tell me what happened today?
Alright. I can do that. You mean about when I found the body?
Anything you think is pertinent.
When I came here around noon today, I ordered a coffee, drank it, and then fell asleep. Didn't work.
You fell asleep after you drank a triple shot mocha latte?
I said coffee. I don't know how you got that part, but sure. How do you know what I drank? Detective Gursky nods at the empty cup on the table where I was sleeping. But still, like, it's just coffee residue.
Saw you snoozing when I came in. The mocha latte checkbox is checked off on the side of the cup, and the maroon sleeve around the cup is only used for triple shots.
Oh, so you come here often? It was you, wasn't it?
I am a detective, you know.
Relax, Sherlock. And a serious one at that. He's even reading my drinks when he's off duty. That's kind of creepy. Well, I woke up about 10 minutes ago, I guess. Maybe less. Gursky glances at the clock on the wall.
So, around 2:40, you'd say?
Roughly. I think right now it's 7:20, but sure. I guess so. I was just about to get another drink when I suddenly started to feel sick.
Ah, yes. I did see you looking a little ill when you were at the counter.
You're a creep, man. The girl at the counter told me I should go to the bathroom. When I went, I saw the body lying there.
What were you doing in the women's bathroom?
It was open. The door was open. The door was already open. I saw her from the hallway.
Did you touch her?
Maybe. Even if I say no, they'll probably find my prints on her anyways. Yes.
And why were you touching her?
To see if she's still alive. I wanted to see if she was okay. I didn't know she was dead at the time. Giant knife in her chest. Any idiot could have seen the knife in the woman's chest from at least 10 feet away. Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
She was suffocated. I think there's something suspicious about her death. Not really. Do we want to allude? Yeah, I guess. I think there's something suspicious about the death, or this death.
There's a dead woman with a knife in her chest. Suspicious goes without saying.
Okay. You don't have to be a dick about it.
But what makes you think this is suspicious?
Just a gut feeling. I mean, like, no customer has that knife on them.
Anything else?
No.
Then please wait in the main area.
Okie dokie. Detective Gursky follows me and turns to the rest of the people in the coffee shop.
Would anyone like to go next?
So they get to choose, but I didn't get to choose?
Go.
The woman raises her hand timidly, and Detective Gursky nods at her.
Then follow me.
There's a pretty cool pendant on your necklace. I sink down into one of the chairs and close my eyes. This doesn't make any sense. The woman in the restroom has a knife in her chest, no doubt. But in my vision, she was being suffocated. Then again, my vision did cut off before it finished. That woman interrupted me. I wish I could read the body again, but I'm sure to get caught even if I try to get close to the body. There's something called Banana Turbo on that smoothie list up there. Somehow it doesn't really seem worth the risk. I guess I'll just have... Oh. That's what it says, right? Banana Turbo? And lemon cooler? I think that's turbo. I like banana smoothies. Anyways. Okay. So we can move around, examine the room, and talk. Where could we move to? I should probably stay put for now. I doubt Detective Gursky wants me to wander off or bother him. Okay, so we cannot move. Can we examine the room? The cafe is small and clean with a series of paintings on the walls and a display stand featuring expensive bags of coffee. To the side, there's a hallway that leads to the bathroom. There's also a kitchen in the back, but I can't see it from here. Okay, yeah, I can't see it. Okay, so we're just obviously in a coffee shop. So I can talk to the girl that works here, or the person that was the college boy that was just chilling out. This girl who works at the shop is sitting a few tables away from me, staring at the ground. Uh-oh. She looks up and notices that I'm looking in her direction. Yeah, I want to talk to you.
Surreal, isn't it?
It is. Huh?
Knowing you're in the same building as a dead body, I mean.
That's fair. That's fair. She smiles apologetically at me.
By the way, my name's Chance.
Is mine Jisei? Chance? That sounds like such a fake name. I mean, some people can be called that. You have a rather unusual name. Do you know anything about the woman who died? Do you think the killer is around? Oh.
Nothing comes to mind. I saw her go to the bathroom earlier, but I wasn't paying attention.
That's fair. You were working.
Still, I think I would have recognized her if she was someone I knew.
I wonder if anybody saw anybody else go with her. What time did you see her at?
Maybe around 2 o'clock?
Okay, so I saw her at like 2:40. Makes you think it was 2.
Well, Well, my shift starts around then, and she came in a little bit after I did.
So, like, you start at what, like 1:30?
She looked like a secretary, so I thought it was weird that she'd come during working hours.
Maybe she works from home and she just wanted to get some coffee. I don't even know how she would know this.
I sure hope not.
Yeah, now we've just, like, freaking her out for no reason. Chance shivers.
I don't know why he'd stick around anyway. Doesn't a murderer
How do you know if it's a
usually run
boy?
after he kills someone?
Huh? How do you know the killer is a guy? Huh? I mean, I guess we can ask her about her name. That's not really something really to care about.
I get
You
that
just
a
went
lot.
from scared to laughing.
The truth is, I changed my name. My parents named me Bertha.
That's also a weird name.
That's not exactly a good name for a famous singer.
Oh, you're a famous singer. Like what, pop?
Not yet, but I want to be. I know it's a crazy dream, but I'm willing to take the chance.
Nah, you go for it. Go for it. You got this.
That's why I chose that name. Get it? Chance? Pretty cheesy, huh?
It's pretty cheesy, yeah. Maybe not cheesy, but I think the name Bertha actually means famous. No, it doesn't. So really, you had a good name in the first place. No, it doesn't. Who says that?
I didn't know that. You're pretty smart.
I literally just made that up. Not particularly. I just like to pay attention to names and what they mean.
That's cool. I know someone just like you.
What does that mean? I seriously doubt that. I can touch dead
I
bodies.
hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Detective Gursky approaches us. The woman he was speaking with trails closely behind him. As soon as she sees me, she quickly looks away. There's the body toucher.
Nope, not interrupting anything.
Then do you mind coming with me?
This girl?
Not at all.
Chance waves at me before running off after Detective Gursky. Bye. What? About earlier.
Don't touch me.
You're not dead. I have no reason to touch you. The woman glares at me. The woman glares
I
at me.
saw what you did.
I touched her arm. I didn't do anything. I found her like that. The woman frowns at me.
Just don't speak to me.
Okay. She sits down and folds her arms, glaring at me from across the room. I guess I should leave her alone. Yeah, we should. Across the room, the college boy is typing away on his laptop. He pauses to glance at a pile of notes on the table next to him. He's still doing homework at a time like that. He's just like, yeah, I need to get this done, regardless of what's going on. He looks up and we briefly make eye contact.
Is something wrong?
You're kind of creepy. Not really, you just look really calm, all things considered. Glance to the side nervously.
Actually, I'm pretty freaked out.
But you're still doing your homework.
But it hasn't really set in, you know? Part of me is hoping this is all just a hidden camera show or something.
Wow, that's... Good luck with that. It would be a lot nicer if that were the case.
I'm sorry. You're the one who found the body, right?
Correctamundo. Yes. He's silent for a moment.
Is it scary? Seeing a dead body, I mean.
I guess most people would be pretty terrified to see a dead body, especially one that's obviously been murdered. Yeah.
You look pretty calm too, you know?
Oh, I guess I do.
My name's Kizaki. What about you?
I'd rather not. Why are we... Kazaki blinks and stares off into the distance for a moment. Looks like he's spacing out. Are you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
He laughs nervously before smiling warmly at me.
It's okay if you don't want to say your name.
Cool. But that's where we're going to stop. So, if you guys wanted to see me continue playing this game, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Hit that like, get those likes up. That lets me know that this is the content you want to see. overall, I think this game is pretty good. I'm not really someone that really jumps in on visual novels much. I think actually this is my second time playing a game that's a visual novel, but this one has me a little intrigued. I like how it moves things along with both what your character's reading as, like you read that to yourself, but the other characters actually interact with you. The last visual novel that I played, it was you reading both parts, and so it kind of breaks immersion. I don't know how in-depth the detective aspects of this game is going to go. If it's super intricate, I'm gonna get screwed over. I'm bad with puzzles. You guys already know that. But if it's kind of light like this so far, I could mess with this. I could see myself getting through this. So if you're a visual novel person, definitely pick this up. But we'll have many more games coming down the road if this is not something for you. But yeah, stay tuned until next time. Whether you're online or offline, stay focused and get yours. See ya!